That's right, chat members. I'm early and gay this time. You got me. Chat member, I don't think we need to censor supremacist, but it's funny to censor. I censored Bitcoin in a video recently. Censoring things makes them funny sometimes. It's a new form of comedy. You just don't understand. Okay, Zara 2, I'll give you moderator, but you better be the real Zara 2. I swear to God. Somebody was like, if you can talk, why don't you start the stream? It's like, if you can talk, chat member, you know, don't. How about that? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. So today we're going to be talking about a couple of interesting events. There's a situation that happened apparently like 7 years ago, 8 years ago now, which, I don't know. Apparently is like an unsolved crime. And so we're gonna do that, I guess. You know, actually, hang on. I better just turn off the music outright, because this is gonna be one... I think I want to do this one as sort of like... We're gonna do a bit of a dive into this situation. I have a few things to look at. Most of it is call-out posts. And I gotta say, the guy that we're kind of mainly talking about here is, I don't think, actually guilty of anything that's like super criminal. I don't think he is, but he has threatened certain things and taken responsibility for things. He's one of those, like, you know, serial killer in the papers. Oh, yeah, that was me. It was me, I did it. You know, kind of people. It seems. But we're gonna get into that. Most of his info on the internet seems to have been more or less just not, like, available anymore. Like, his DeviantArt and I think his Fur Affinity both got taken down. I think he has, like, a YouTube with, like, one video where he, like, looks at a fursuit or something, but I don't even want to look at that. The main video that we will be looking at, we got a lot of other articles and material, again, mostly call-out posts. A lot of, like, Tumblr 2013, guys, do not follow this person, he is cringe, except in this case it is kind of some dangerous stuff. But yeah, the main video thing that we're going to be watching, it's not really a video, but it is a podcast from somebody by the name of Cord Kitty, who I understand a lot of people are familiar with. I don't know that much about Cord Kitty. I have heard some things, some not so great things, but I don't know. I don't know. I do know that I listened to some of that podcast, though, where this individual who has taken credit for all of this stuff, a bunch of various, like, attacks and threats for, you know, attacking cons and stuff. That individual appears on Cord Kitty's podcast, and we kind of thumbed around through it a little bit. And every moment of that podcast is just filled with something that's kind of funny, honestly. So that's gonna be good. So we're gonna be looking at that. Not really a Cord Kitty centric podcast, or welcome to the DeadwingDork podcast, everybody. This is from DeadwingDork Media Enterprises, your source for all things gamer and geek culture and nerd culture related. Today's podcast is sponsored by Nerd Toilet. For all your nerd shit, for all your cape shit, get the Nerd Toilet, folks. $5 off with the promo code in the description. Okay, so we're gonna do this now. Let me see here. What do we got? Now, the first thing that I have saved... Oh god, did I ever show Scan BC? I have that in here. I think I showed that like 2 years ago. I have to show people that again. Yeah. Shoutouts, by the way, to everybody who was here for the Romana Dildo stream last night. I thought that was very enjoyable. Now... I guess the first thing, let's set the tone here. Let's just set the tone. Let's wind the clock back about 8 years. Let's just set the tone a little bit. Because, as I mentioned, this is all kind of relating to an unresolved mystery, which is, there's a thread about this over here on the Reddit. And, if I just... Let me see. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. I hate Reddit so much, man. I fucking hate Reddit. Joel's playing Duck Game? So, shoutouts to Joel, by the way, who just did a fucking Bean Boozled stream where he ate all of the bad beans and liked all of them. And I don't even believe... People say he was faking. I don't even think he was faking. I believe him. I believe that he's just so Swedish that that's just palatable to him. I believe that. But I'm just worried that we're gonna, like, get a news thing that's like, man dies attempting to stream himself, like... I don't know, like drinking the vaccine, drinking an ounce of the vaccine, you know, like something, I don't know, whatever. Man dies after trying to inject porcupine. Something's gonna happen. I'm worried. He's on a dangerous path. But yeah, we're going to, let me see here. We want to do this. And then we actually don't. We want to do, hang on. Oh, this is good professional stuff right here. No, that's not even still open. Why does it think that's open? That is not even still open. Oh, good. It's doing the thing again. Well, it's doing the thing, isn't it? That's a shame. Well, hello, chat. You're on TV, chat. Hello. Yeah, let me... Hang on. Hold the fort. Hold the fort. Hold the fort. I'm trying to capture a window. It's not letting me. Is it down here? No. Wait. Is it that one? No. Why is it... What the fuck? God damn it! Oh, this is AIDS. This is AIDS right here. This is AIDS. This right here? It's AIDS. Okay, well, that's just not gonna work then, is it? Hang on. Where the fuck? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do the fucking screen capture thing. I hate that. God damn it. Hang on. Let's see if this works. Doop-a-doop. So, Unresolved Mysteries on Reddit. r/unresolved mysteries, 1.6 million members, and this was posted 5 years ago by none other, I just noticed this now, none other than infamous other furry Kothorix. I guess. So, I mean, this is a real Smash Brothers, this is a real crossover event right here. But on December 7th, 2014, during the Midwest Fur Fest MMF, or MFF, which I think is like, I think that's like fanfic terms, I don't know, convention in Rosemont, Illinois, 19 people were hospitalized due to a chlorine gas attack. The bomb, a glass jar containing chlorine powder. Man, jars have really been taking it hard the last, like, decade, man. It went off in the Hyatt Regency Hotel on the staircase between the 9th and 10th floors, where many of the convention's attendees were roomed. The news treated the attack as a joke due to furries being the target. A police investigation was launched, and the attack was deemed deliberate. However, the culprit is still unknown. Apparently, there's footage somewhere online from the hotel security camera that narrows down the suspects to 17 people, though I can't find it. In 2015, Ryan Hill confessed to the attack, though it was later revealed he was not in the state at the time and could not have committed it. Across social media and furry websites, suspicion has been cast on the group Furry Raiders. Furrraiders, mad flavor, something. Furry Raiders, though it's likely hearsay due to the group being generally disliked, still worth looking into, though. I've never heard of Furry Raiders, but isn't that a thing? Weren't they involved in the Nazis, the KNOTZIs? Which is totally separate from Nazis and not an allegation that they are, you know, up to any wrongdoing. But I could swear they were involved in that situation. So yeah, there was literally, I did not ever know about this. I have never seen a video about this before. But yeah, there was literally like a terrorist attack at a furry con like 8 years ago. And I guess the news just treated it as like a joke. And yeah, you know, it's Ryan Hill who confessed to the attack, right? And you know, who could that be, right? Who could this fellow be? No, I'm hesitant to even say he name because he's apparently like litigious. He's one of those. One of the things that we'll look at literally just mentions him, and he leaves a comment going, "You will be hearing from my lawyer." So, I mean, he's one of those, you know. But, you know, after all, we're just looking at things that are written on the internet. These are posts written by people on the internet. So, like, I'm just looking at the internet, man. I'm not making any statements here or judgments. I'm just reading the words. So let's read one of these call-out posts. There are many of these. There are literally, like, 5 or more that I have found, and probably others that I didn't find, calling out this dude. This dude. Let me see here. Update. Ryan Hill now banned from DA and FA. First of all, get a load of this nonsense over here. But we got a bunch of updates here. I guess we can read those later, maybe. But just wanted to announce Ryan's most recent Furfinity account, Windoge957, and his DeviantArt account, SmileDog69/Buckaroo the Collie, are now both banned. Of course, I don't expect this to stop him. He uses other websites like Facebook, Twitter, and Toy House to find new artists to harass, and he'll definitely try to come back to Facebook, to Furfinity and DeviantArt. He's been through so many accounts. I don't think he cares when they get banned, since he knows he can just make new ones. However, Ryan never learns from his mistakes, so it's easy to recognize new sock puppet accounts he creates. Here's a handy-dandy list to recognize an account that belongs to Ryan. Beware if he tries to attend any fur cons or furry meetups with his new fursuit head. Bobby the Pink Kangaroo. It's always the nice ones, isn't it? It's always the Bobby the Pink Kangaroo that's out there with the... I don't know. So, it's a list of fursuits here, and I mean, we can just, like, look at those, maybe. This is his current fursuit, I guess. Just, whoop. Oh, God. So, yeah, he's gonna sue me for using his likeness, everybody, but, you know, this is what we're looking at here. And yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know how to judge fursuits, you know, it's like, it's hideous, I mean, obviously, but they're like all hideous, so, I don't know what to do with that information, but it's not exactly carpet sampled here. He has another one, which is pretty frightening, but we will see that at another point. So, you know, I'm just gonna read this. I mean, I don't even really need to show it here. Well, no, I'll show it. Yeah, it's fine. Ryan's favorite artwork and fetishes. This is what his galleries and favorites are usually filled with, and he often harasses artists to draw these scenarios for him. Stinky foot paws. His personas smelling stinky shoes. Shoe and sandal loss. Foot paws stuck in mud. Baby furs and age regression. Scat, urine, and dirty diapers. Stolen personas or OCs from other people engaging in any of the... I love the subsect of people on the internet that do, like, stolen... They, like, steal other people's OCs and, like, troll. That's great. That's just... What is it about... What evolutionary byproduct leads to that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's just so strange. Scat, urine, blah, blah, blah. Traced and recolored artwork. Sci-fi or space-themed OCs, such as protogens. Complete security is my motto. And aliens. Ryan has conspiratorial beliefs about aliens and alternate dimensions, and might be why he likes sci-fi OCs. I see. Ryan frequently impersonates other fursuiters and reposts photos and fursona art that doesn't belong to him. So it's similar. It's similar to wait, what's this? Impersonating fursuiters who are sex criminals, like Caro the Zoo Sadist Wolf. Again, crossovers over here. It's similar to like Marco, or you know, one of those types of people who's just kind of like out there to like screw with like random artists. There were people in the chat before who were saying that they have friends who get, like, randomly harassed with scat porn from this guy, and they block him, and it does nothing, so, you know, yeah, it's one of those. Artwork with right or left-wing political symbols, e.g. stealing a conservative Christian fursona with a MAGA hat. He doesn't care about his beliefs. So yeah, it's said that he is a white supremacist, but I don't even know how true that is. I mean, I think he He really just, he's one of those who just kind of wants attention more than anything. If I had to assume. Sangi didn't get deleted. Sangi, listen, he's with us in spirit, right? You know, so it's fine. Sangi didn't get deleted. I don't want to go find him right now. Wait, do I have him? Hang on, do I have him? Oh, I do. Alright, oh. Where is he? What the fuck? Where's Sangi? Okay, I turned Sangi on and he's just not even here. Alright, well that's cool. I tried. Artwork with writer... Okay, so yeah, racist imagery such as the Confederate flag, blah blah blah. Also of interest, 5 years after his disastrous interview with Cord Kitty, he gave a second interview to furry conspiracy theorist Anthro Teacher, including this just to show how delusional Ryan is. Highlights include him saying he believes we live in the Matrix. He thinks OCs... Chris Chan. He thinks OCs exist in other dimensions, and he thinks COVID was predicted in a 1981 Dean Koontz novel, Eyes of Darkness. It wasn't. Ryan really needs mental help, and Anthro Teacher is being irresponsible by encouraging his delusions. So that's very interesting. I will take a look at that real quick. Let me see here. I'm not even going to click the link that explains why COVID was not predicted by a Dean Koontz novel. I'm not even going to click on that link. That's fine. Alright, let's see. So this is a video. Yeah, this is from Anthro Teacher. I've never seen this. This is apparently from this fellow. This claimed terrorist, or whatever his deal is. He thinks we live in the Matrix, I guess, and yeah, this is an interview with him. There's another interview that I was like planning to show, but I didn't even know about this one. Here you go. Oh, dude, we could watch some Childish Gambino videos after this. Nice. All right, good podcast so far. Now, I have the courtesy to at least turn off my mic before I start, you know, talking, so it's not just like you turn on the you open the stream and it's just like. What? What? No, I'm doing a stream. I'm doing a stream. Yeah, I'm doing it live. Yeah, I'm doing it live. Like, yeah, no, it's a little awkward. I don't know. Maybe, you know, maybe mute before you're ready to talk. I don't know.
He's telling me to breathe, ease into it. Don't stress.
Yeah, we're channeling a fursona today, everybody. So I mean, I had an Elisa that I used to bring up too, but she's been lost to time. I could find them all again. I mean, they're all still on my computer. I just gotta go like hunt down all my stupid faces that I use. They're all in like different folders because I'm an asshole. But yeah.
How's he feeling?
What is this? Are they top, like, is this, why is there no intro to this? There's like 20 seconds, a guy says, oh, what? And like has a Seth MacFarlane, or Seth Rogen voice. I guess not Seth MacFarlane. I almost have a Seth MacFarlane voice sometimes.
I don't know what he's feeling. I can't tune into him that well yet. It's slow. You got to really open up to them.
What? What are we talking about now? Who are we opening up? What's happening? What? I don't like when furries talk about opening things up because of past streams that I've done. So, you know.
I'm getting the word greener pastures.
Yeah, he's like talking to a guy on the, like, why did it start where it started? What is this? You don't generally I mean, okay, this is very revolutionary because we don't generally start a podcast in media res, you know? Like, it broke new ground.
Whatever he says it means, I don't know.
Okay, all right, jumping ahead. What's happening? What is happening? 25 minutes in.
Yeah, you can become your dog, and shamans do that.
How do they do it?
You learn. I don't know.
What is
you
this? Learn. Is this like fucking what's her name? Sappho, hypnotist Sappho, who would just like enable these idiots and be like, "Yes, you can become a butterfly," or whatever the fucking dumbass bullshit. Is that what this is? Is that God? The Industrial Revolution and its consequences, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not a
Become
shaman.
your dog.
Shaman wasn't my path.
Right. I know you have to start out at a young age to become a shaman.
Well, the shaman sickness, a lot of them almost die because of how the nature of it.
I feel like this guy needs to grab an acoustic guitar and start singing about, like, how he buried his wife or something. Like, this guy's got a voice that's just kind of like, well, I went down over the ridge. It was looking pretty dark that night. Moonlight. And I took her body down. And, like, I don't know. This guy's got a very husky voice, I'll say that. I guess it's good, because he's a dog man, you know? So that's fitting. It's fitting.
The way I hear it is, for people that don't wake up, they'll experience it to help them work off karma.
Your movie Bob movie Bob. You know what? What is okay? If anybody, you motherfuckers with legitimately, you motherfuckers with your movie Bob Part 2. I know most of you are joking. It's fine, but. If anybody actually wants that, you know what, put together, because I have something. I have one segment for a Movie Bob Part 2, courtesy of Tristan, who had to read through his fucking book. So I'm gonna, I still owe it to him to put that into a video. So if anybody wants to put together, like, a document of, like, new funny things from Movie Bob, you know what, maybe Movie Bob Part 2 could happen. Maybe. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying definitely, but maybe. If somebody wants to fucking put up and shut up, if somebody actually wants this shit, they can goddamn put in the work and make me get the goddamn document. Because I'm a YouTuber, okay? I don't do work. Fuck you.
Karma, because you can't take karma into 5D.
Right. Karma doesn't exist there, right?
5D?
Yeah,
wait, 5D? Oh no. Oh no. Are we doing the fucking Great 5D Tango again? The Great 5D Shift? Razzle dazzle, is that what's happening now? Jesus Christ. This is what's great. This is my new favorite method of finding bullshit, is you just find these videos that are, like, really long, and you just jump to anywhere, and it's like, oh, yep, we're on 5D now. Pleiadians, tell me more. Sure. Starseeds.
Because you live from a place of unconditional love. So you realize what you do to others comes back.
Can I quit? I love the people that are like, keep playing the video while I talk. It's like, okay, so you don't want to watch the video then. You don't want to hear what they're saying. You want the audio to be a confusing, muddled mess of people talking over each other. Is that what you want? That's good. That would really make my streams better if I did exactly what you're saying. That's a good suggestion, chat member. Why don't you try streaming and do that? And do that. You do that.
To you.
I'm not gonna do that though.
You know what? I heard we're gonna have alien contact by 2021.
Oh, aliens! Did we have alien
We've
contact?
already had contact. Have you?
I guess we kind of did though, because we had that thing where the Air Force or whatever would like see the fucking flying, like the unidentified flying bullshits over the water, and they would do the weird patterns, and they would like bounce around. I guess there's that, you know. That's UFOs, kind of.
The Bashar channelings and the alien channelings they've had?
I mean, like, massive physical, like when they showed up...
You can't even hear this guy!
All around the world, where they're allowed to now.
You cannot even hear this man. Why does he not have a micro? Even on the other one that we look at, he actually has a microphone, and it's better. So that's that video. I mean, I'm sure there's more hilarious stuff there. There's stuff about the Matrix. I mean, we heard aliens in 2021, so he might have been right about that, technically. These are a bunch of his OCs, which, you know, I'm sure are all great. I guess I will... I suppose I will take a brief look at some of them. Smile Dog, Buckaroo. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Is this legitimate? Like, when was this posted? Oh my God, this was posted in 2020. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Alright, well this is courtesy of, who is this? Galax Wolf, I guess. That's what it says, art by Galax Wolf. That might not even be by him. He might have had this, like, I don't know, people say he steals art. I don't know. I'm showing this, I think it's fair use to show this image. Fucking, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's also been taken off of the internet now. Like, this is on an archive, so I don't even know if this is still whatever, but yeah, this is his fucking OC, I guess, or one of them, one of many. Smile Dog, which, this is just reminding me of... Hang on. Now. Hold the fort. God damn it. I wanna browse over to... doing the display capture. It's bullshit. It's all a bunch of bullshit. God damn it. But yeah, it reminds me of this one image. You might have seen it in the image slideshow at the beginning, where it's like, personality. He is very bad. Beat up Sonic. He is in a gang. His name is like Edward the Hedgehog. That's what this is. This is just Edward the Hedgehog, but it's like real and it was made in 2020. I do like that it is the color scheme thing here though. So you can like, if you want to make like a Poland ball version of this guy, you can like do that, I guess. I don't know. And then we have, hang on. Oh god. Well, I mean, then, hang on. Okay, no, so yeah, this is, So this is, Smile Dog reference sheet by Galax Wolf. So this isn't actually property of whatever. This is like the artist, some other artist, I guess. And then you can tell it's completely different because this is a completely different art style. Here they have Buckaroo Border Collie Bluey Custom. Oh, is that a custom shiny rare gold foil rainbow bluey? Holy hell, dude, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. Art and design. And yeah, Toy House. I don't even know what Toy House the fuck is. But I went on there. I think I have something bookmarked on Toy House. I don't know. It seems to be like a weirdo website. I'm not down to clown with it, but yeah, I mean, he has some OCs. I'm sure all of these are funny. Mackin Doge. I bet he's a Mac guy, you know? But yeah, this is one of the many call-out posts. Chris Pratt is Mario and Garfield? What? This is one of the many call-out posts. And, you know, the main one, which I read with some people. The main one, I mean, I say it's the main one. This one was, this one has been edited recently as like a few weeks ago. Let's see. This one was originally posted. I'm not sure when, but it was edited a previous time on the 4th of January 2022. So this is a recent one. This is from Weasel website. We've got reports coming in live from Weasel. Which again, I think it's like some weird furry shit. I don't know. I don't even want to know. Beware of this guy and this is the same. Oh, this is by the same guy, but it's like a different article. What the fuck? Okay, so this is a kind of a funny article because I want you to see if you pick up on something. You might start to notice a theme as I read through it, but this is a person that I've wanted to speak out about for the past 6 years. But I've remained quiet because I was advised not to give them attention. I also didn't want to risk this person retaliating against me or have my name associated with them since we are ex-friends. Cut the person out of their life, blah, blah, blah. So TLDR, this guy is according to Guinea Pig Dan up here, this is what we're hearing, this is the reports from the scene. Stalker, art thief, scammer, ban evader, white supremacist, and potentially violent, having claimed to be the perpetrator of the Anthrocon 14 bomb threat, the MFF 14 chlorine attack, making gun threats against BLFC 15, and threatening FurCon 22. And he's also attending BBC 69-420. If he wants to contact you, block him immediately and report this account. Do not accept any commissions from him, blah, blah, blah. I just love how much internet bandwidth has to be dedicated to do not accept commissions from this man. He eats babies. Like there's so much of that now. It's great. But yeah, so yeah, we're not doxing. He makes all these accounts with his real name. When he makes accounts that don't use his real legal name though, he adds an owned by Ryan Hill. Very cool. That's literally my OC, do not steal. So let's see. He first started messaging me in 2010 on Discord. Or on DeadwingDork, sorry. And at the time, he just seemed like somebody who was looking for a friend. He became my first Skype contact, and the first person I'd really talked about furries with. While he did come off friendly, he also came off rather needy, too, often asking if the two of us could meet since we were both in the Bay Area. He'd tell me, well, I mean, you know, if you're being friends with someone and you live nearby, it's not unreasonable to be like, hey, you know, I guess if you're a furry, it's reasonable to be scared about furries. You know, that, never mind, yeah. But while he did come off friendly, he also came off needy. Took pity on him, tried to be as friendly as I could online. I was wary about meeting a total stranger over the web, but eventually we arranged a meeting at my art college, and I showed him a walk cycle I did for my platypus character, Shank. Oh, thanks, cool. The cool forehead, didn't ask. We would mostly talk with each other online, but we would meet in person a few times afterwards, such as going over to his apartment and seeing World War Z in the theater together in 2013. He'd even watch a couple of my art live streams. Ryan was mostly friendly, but at times he did really strange things. Skype hasn't saved my oldest messages, so I have to do my best relying on memories of conversations we had. Blah, blah, blah. Surface of the moon, aliens. He once told me that he has AIDS, which I'm not even gonna, like, play the Price is Right theme or do the, you know. But he'll never tell me about the treatments he was getting or seeing doctors, so I figure he was only saying it to make me pity him. Wow. Pity AIDS. Yeah. He also sent me an unsolicited video where he filmed his crotch and it looked like he was peeing through his pants. But for whatever reason, I was too forgiving and thought just asking Ryan not to do these things would make him stop. Well, he never sent more inappropriate videos after that peeing video. Sharing dirty diaper art, right? I feel like this is a very one-sided story. I don't know. I feel like this is a bit of a one-sided story, where it's like, I mean, I believe most of this, but it's also like, oh yeah, you know, he just kept sending me all of this diaper porn. It was weird, man. I don't know why he kept sending me so much of it. I don't know. So Skype, backlash. Ryan's led to my friendship with Ryan crumbling. A few months after we had seen World War Z, Ryan said he'd be interested in an animation commission for me and a commission from Backlash. However, for whatever reason, Ryan refused to pay Backlash. It was a animation commission. Backlash. Skype. Anthrocon. In June 2014, a bomb threat was made to Anthrocon. It ended up being an empty threat, however, shortly after, Furry started leaving comments on forums saying that Ryan had taken credit for the threat. I had missed this news, though, and I didn't learn about Ryan's supposed involvement until later. When the MFF 2014 gas attack happened, later in December, I started to see comments online that Ryan had claimed to be the perpetrator, and that he was sending death threats to other artists online. I didn't believe this. I didn't believe what I was reading. This couldn't be the same Ryan I had once known, could it? Personally, I think Ryan is lying when he claims responsibility for the chlorine attack, since the apartment I saw him living in was very small, which makes me doubt he could afford a trip from California to Illinois. Well, also, apparently, it was just, yeah, completely out of the state. It was like, I think it was proven to be a different guy. So, like, that just, I don't think that was him. Maybe some of this other stuff he might have made threats, but I don't think that was him. And, you know, it's one of those things, it's like the people we looked at yesterday, where it's like, I mean, we don't take this person seriously, because it's like one of those serial killer copycat people, like, well, not copycat, but like, you know, oh, I did it, it was me, oh, I did it, yep, what happened, where did you find the body, oh, yeah, no, that's where I killed her, yep, like, you know, one of those, he's just trying to get attention, I guess, and so, I mean, you know, it's like, when does that evolve into, like, actually doing something? You have to be concerned about that, but, I mean, I don't know if he's really done anything super fucking criminal yet. To that effect. I do wonder, because it is, like, apparently just completely... Apparently because they're furries, they just did not even fucking think about this as a literal terrorist attack. Literal domestic terrorism on U.S. soil. Somebody fucking detonates fucking Om Shinrikyo gas and fucking... I guess it was chlorine gas, but it still could have killed people, man. Like, and I've just literally never even heard about this. This is just an unsolved mystery. The cops didn't care. Like, goddamn. And so, yeah, I mean, I don't know who did it. I don't know who done did it, but I don't think we're gonna solve this mystery today. However, it sure would be cool if we did. I mean, I don't know. We could try to figure it out, chat. When the attack happened, blah blah blah. The initial threats and attention-seeking tactic. Kept an eye on Twitter to see what was going on at the con. It didn't take me long to see that someone was arrested at BLFC for making gun threats against the con, and the perpetrator was none other than Ryan Hill himself. After that, I just completely lost it. I frantically texted my friends, who at the con at the con to make sure they were okay. They weren't even aware that someone had been arrested or even knew who Ryan Hill was. I probably scared them with how much I was panicking. I just couldn't believe it. How could Ryan do something like this? As weird as he could be, I never thought he could be violent. I was in disbelief when I read about Ryan and the MFF gas attack, but I couldn't be in denial this time, since Ryan was caught on Facebook prior to attending the BLFC posting a selfie where he had a gun, and his arrest photos were all over furry Twitter. Eventually, I was informed that Ryan hadn't actually taken a real gun with him to the con, but I was still terrified at what he could have done, going on a shooting spree and killing or harming friends that I had made. It made me reevaluate all the seemingly happy memories that I had with Ryan. All the times we had met in person. Was he secretly thinking of harming me? The time we saw World War Z together was now especially scary. Like, I wasn't expecting so many times that that World War Z would come up, and that's not even the last time. Like, I remember we saw World War Z together. This is more than anybody has thought about World War Z, including the people that were in that fucking movie. Is there more? Like, is there another World War Z? I don't think there is. I think that was the last one, probably. Unless I'm missing one. This is true also. Do not harass Ryan back. He is probably just mentally ill. And fighting fire with fire is not going to solve anything. So yes, a blanket statement there, as usual. This is all just meant to watch and gawk at, not really meant to engage everybody. Please do not hands and feet within the mobile and whatnot. So yeah, this just is another call out. I just mostly wanted to read through this a little bit because of how many times he talks about World War Z. I love the fact that just halfway through this like call out, it could have just been perfect. It would have been great satire or something. I don't even know what you'd call that. If it was just like halfway through, like, now when we saw World War Z together, my main complaint was that the cinematography just wasn't up to the standard of the cinematographer's previous work. I mean, did he phone in his performance in that movie? I mean, who would phone in something for World War Z? Like, I don't know. That's kind of funny. But no, yeah, it's just another one of these call out post type of things. And, $20 from reading all the super chats at the end. Thank you, everybody. But $20 from Crew Sadist Viewing. Boo, furries, boo. Yeah. I've said it before. I do not identify. I know people don't believe it. I do not identify as a furry just because I have this like bear guy. I don't know, man. I just like Banjo-Kazooie, and frankly, this bear guy is just how I feel. Like I saw this reaction. I saw the edited image of Banjo as Winnie the Pooh, and I was just like, that's me. That's just that's Banjo-Kazooie, and that's how I feel all the time. And now people think I'm a fucking furry, and it's like, man, I guess I do. I guess I technically, yeah, I relate myself to an anthro animal. I guess if you want to get real technical, but I don't know. I don't consider it that way. And so it's always like, for anybody who, because a lot of new subs came in from that Nazi furry stream, KNOTZI, not alleging anything. But a lot of new subs came in from that, and I'm sure a lot of them were furries, and it's just, yeah, no, I'm not a furry. I talk about furries because they're funny. And I have this avatar. But I am not indeed a furry. I'm sorry to break your little hearts. But on the subject of furries, we're going to continue here. So here's a toy house. This is by a different person. No, I don't know what the fuck kind of... I don't know what kind of cancer this is, chat. This is some modern shit. We didn't have this back in my day. I guess this is like a hyper-specialized version of like DeviantArt or something. But yeah, toy house. Toys in the house! Beware Windoge, mass character theft, stalking. Now this is from Starbovnd. This is not from the same person who, what was it? It was some other name. It was like a 3-word name that was doing the other 2 call-out posts. This, Beware, contains mentions of threats and violence. Oh god. Oh, guys, everybody, protect your fragile eyes. Can we just, you know, I know we don't like it when I go on the political rants. I know I need to stop doing this, and it's not even really politics, but stupid people make it politics. Can we just acknowledge that we live in a society? We live in a society now where we just en masse, we're literally doing that thing to ourselves where parents, like, put their eyes over their hands over their children's eyes to hide them from the sick thing on the TV. That's just what we do now. We look at a thing and we're like, oh, this might be bad. I gotta have my hand over my eye. Oh no, it might be bad. I gotta close my eyes. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't understand. Another Twitter cropped up and his toy house has been closed. Chad the shoe sniffing sparkle dog. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Follow back, bro. Come on. Oh, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Come on now. Let me see here. I'll take a look at chat real quick. Uh-oh, stinky. Yeah, you know, somebody just came in for, like, the first time. They just entered the stream on, let me see here. They just entered the stream on Chad the shoe sniffing sparkle dog. Yeah, we're gonna get to Cord. Don't worry. Cord is happening. And again, as I said this before, for anybody who just joined on Chad the shoe sniffing sparkle dog, we're going to be watching a podcast episode from somebody named Cord Kitty. He is a rather infamous furry, and I don't know that much about him. I haven't done my research, I admit. I never do. Because I'm a lazy piece of shit. We all know this, and that's fine. We've just, I think we can just accept that and move on, right? But yeah, no, he is supposedly not a very good person. I don't know for sure, but people in chat are saying they've had experiences with him and things like that. And I don't know if this is necessarily the place for it. We might do a look at him some other time. We're mostly trying to figure out, I mean, he's like a guest star, really. We're mostly trying to figure out the mystery of fucking whatever, the scumcon, the chlorine attack thing, which we're not gonna figure out, but there is some clues about it. We will get some kind of direction as to what might have happened, but yeah, this is also obviously about this other guy who appears on that podcast thing. So we got like updates and stuff here. I woke up to a new Twitter follower by the name I instantly recognized, and of course it came alongside some DMs I've also seen before, and this is some weird, I don't know, Pride Month furry. I blocked the account because if you're reading this, Ryan, I have no interest in talking to this individual. I believe nothing will come of it, and rather would not waste my time. But after blocking his new account, I locked my Twitter. Not even an hour later, he tries to follow me on an alt account with a different Sona as the profile picture. Billy Berry and Bob the Cerberus. Billy Berry Bob. Sherry's Berries. So, one look at the media section on the account made it obvious it was Ryan's account. Same art from the official WinDoge account had been posted there too. If he's targeted you in the past, keep your guard up. He has been quite literally stalking me ever since he first stole Gek back in... Okay, are you, like, not allowed to use your OC anymore once he steals it? Like, I don't understand this phenomenon, right? Like, because I know that Lord Perfection is that the DBZ dude who, like, steals people's waifus or whatever. And you steal people's waifus and make them your own. And he does that. And I guess this is the same... I love the concept of somebody just like, no, I took your OC, and you're just like, oh... Well, that's beans. Oh, I was gonna do a thing with that. God damn it. Okay. Wait, really? Just. What do you mean, stole Gek? This has been continual for months. If you haven't been able to find new Toy House account, if he has one, firmly believe he's still trying to go after Gek. He will likely upload her as well as other stolen characters back into the... This is literally like stealing memes. This guy is stealing people's memes. We can't keep letting him get away with this. He's stealing people's memes, everybody. I wonder if these, like, are NFTs. Like, Gek is an NFT, and this is just like, oh man, you can't fucking take my NFT, bro. That's mine. He's back with another account. You can't right-click me. He's invited by blah, 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 blah. And, you know, you've got, like, these DMs, but none of them are all that interesting. This beware contains mention. Do we need to call this a beware? This is mostly just me being a boomer yelling at, like, the youths. This beware contains mentions of threats of violence. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, more edits. These are more edits. So we're seeing more stolen characters. What the fuck does this mean? What does this literally mean, though? Beware / call out Ryan Hill. This motherfucker has stole my character Splash on TH. How do you steal? No, just use it, though. But you don't worry about it. Like, so what if he uses your fucking character, though? Like, so what? What does that matter, though? I'm so confused. Why do you care? I mean, yeah, he's obviously being a wacko, but, like, why do you care? Who gives a shit? Just use your fucking character, whatever. Jesus Christ. Hang on. Oh, you can't even see it. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. You haven't been able to see it. You haven't missed anything. We got Chad the shoe-sniffing sparkle dog. We got the rainbow pride flag furry, Billy Barry, and Bob the Cerberus. And then there's just, like, a lot of these. You can't even, like, open these. Oh, I guess you can if you, like, click on the link. But, yeah, there's just a lot of, like, not very interesting DMs and, like, it's quote-unquote stolen art. And beware / call out Ryan Hill. It's probably a good thing that I don't show anything, because we never know when there's randomly going to be, like, scat porn or something. Because that does appear to be an issue with this fellow, supposedly. Let me see now. What are we looking at next? What are next? Well, I guess there's this. So this is another fucking website. This is called... Some furries in chat might know about this, because it kind of sounds familiar. I think I've heard of this before. It's called Dog Patch Press. Debunking the Asheville bomb arrest, Confederate fursuiter, and Midwest Fur Fest attack. And so we've got this guy here. This guy's ready for CBT, okay? Giving or receiving. The 2014 Midwest Fur Fest chemical attack is one of the biggest unsolved crimes in furry fandom. It has a main suspect who was raided by the FBI, and they found physical evidence, read below. His name is Robert Magnus Doridian Sojkowski. You know, when your name is Robert Sojkowski, I can see why you go with Magnus Doridian, you know. That just unambiguously just sounds better, I will agree with that. Also known as the Confederate fursuiter. Now, I believe this guy wasn't he at the Nazi Furry Con? Or was he, like, in jail, maybe? Because in separate news from July 22, 2 men in Asheville, North Carolina faced terror charges in a bomb incident. One is a furry and subject of online rumors. His name is Chayok Fugate, Tech Coyote. That's 2 separate crimes with 2 separate suspects. But when the news about Fugate came out, rumors named him as the Confederate fursuiter. This is critically misleading. So it goes into this whole thing about, like, the Fugate guy wore the Confederate dude's fursuit one time, so people got him mixed up with the actual guy, and like, it's a whole thing. And yeah, it just kind of goes into, like, Sojkowski's admitted being raided by the FBI, questioned 4 times by police about the Midwest Fur Fest attack. Red duct tape used in the chemical device. He claimed it belonged to his roommate. His roommate posted a journal about being harmed by the attack and questioned by police. Worked as a lifeguard who would have access to large amounts of untraceable chlorine. So yeah, the news, like the evidence all seems to point towards this Robert Magnus Doridian person. So what does this have to do with anything, right? Well, see if I can even find it here. There's lab rat. Foxler. Dog patch opinion. Alright, hang on. We need to do a control F. Hang on. We need to control F. Okay. So, what are the alternative suspects? Well, hang on. Dog patch press opinion for why Suchkowski wasn't charged. The evidence could have gone bolder, featuring the blah blah blah. Police botched the chemical testing, potentially, according to Vice News. Oh, according to Vice News, that did happen. This could be crucial to prove motive, even when they know it was deliberate. It was deliberate. So the police fucked up. It was a police error, I guess. That seems to be why this guy got away with it. There were no cameras at the hotel, and the hotel had masked people everywhere. A crime scene like that makes highest deniability for a single suspect acting randomly. Yeah, so there's some good reasons. Assume low priority for weird gay furries with less concern for minority and alternative. Yeah, the less dead and whatnot. So yeah, there's reasons why this guy's not in jail if he did do it. What are the alternative suspects? Rumors named Foxler, Scrat, Ryan Hill, and a theorized latex chlorination incident, or accident. None of these work. The latex chlorination theory is the most commonly accepted, but the type of chlorine used for latex is not the powdered kind used in the attack, and authorities deemed it a deliberate criminal act. Foxler wasn't in Chicago. Scrat was baselessly named by Suchkowski himself. Ryan Hill is a mentally disabled man who had no connection beside a history of threats that got him briefly looked at by police before they ruled him out. This leaves only Suchkowski. It's obligatory to say he's not convicted, but you can use personal judgment about the evidence. That's right. No allegations here or anything, but you know, there's quite some evidence. You could certainly look at that yourself as well. We don't need to go through everything, but you know, there's a lot of stuff, and the main thing here, we're following this guy Ryan Hill, right? And yeah, I mean, this just says he's a mentally disabled man who just makes a bunch of threats, and the police obviously ruled him out, and it's like, there is some question of that, if the police are willing to rule him out for this, that's fine. Maybe he didn't do this. Maybe he's never done anything actually that bad outside of making threats to do things. But, when does that change, right? Like, when does that evolve? Because, I mean, people kill for attention all the time. Frequently. So, I don't know. I don't know about that. But let's take a look at a little video here. Let me see here. If I do... there we go. So, this is from Cord Kitty. This is a podcast. Ryan Hill, the infamous Furry. Episode 39, Fur's greatest podcast in the world. And this is from 2015, so this is outdated at this point. We shouldn't even really be looking at it, except that it was quite funny. And we just literally just jumped around here for like a half hour and kept finding funny stuff. So yeah. We'll take a look at this a little bit. Important note, it has been proven that Ryan Hill lied during this interview multiple times. Yeah, so I mean, again, this guy just seems to kind of lie for attention, I don't know, but that doesn't rule him out as a threat or a danger to people. But let's watch. Oh dear fucking god. Cool intro, bro. Bro, if you can run the intro music, why don't you just talk? Come on, bro. Come on, bro, this is cringe.
Welcome to the Fur's greatest
Oh god, this is even more cringe.
podcast in the world. Oh my goodness, we're at episode number 39. Let's get to the introductions. We've got a much smaller...
So, now, I am not certain of who all these people are. He's about to do the introductions. They go a bit long. They all kind of have similar voices. So it's, like, hard to even tell who everybody is. But yeah, look at our podcast. We got Cord here. This is on Cord Kitty's channel, so I would assume that he is the host. Horn Dog over here. Kind of looks like the Titus Fox. DJ Arc. I do not care for this situation. This looks like cropped porn. Ryan is our boy, and he looks like he is a FNAF character, because I believe he's supposed to look like that. I think this is actually supposed to be Foxy from FNAF. But, boy, it's certainly scarier than anything that's actually in those games. Let's just say that. And then we've got Cax, who, I don't know, probably just really likes large, buff, bustling, muscly, fursuit, buff, swole men. Gay animal men. I think that's his deal. I'm gonna guess that's his deal. Yeah.
Smaller episode than before, which is okay, because, you know, size doesn't matter. We have Moonsy the Bee, Cax the Dog Ram, Home Dog, DJ Arc Wolf, and I'm Cord Kitty. Let's get to the introductions in reverse alphabetical order. Moonsy.
Hello.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, you can't just say Moonsy. Who's Moonsy? You have 5 people on here, and you have managed to successfully name someone who is not one of these people. I'm sure that's an alt name for this, but I shouldn't have to do the fucking... I shouldn't have to do the Wu-Tang Clan work and be like, wait, Genius? Jizza? Jizza... Oh, okay, Jizza is the G... Okay, like, I shouldn't have to do that for your podcast. Maybe just also tell me what their nickname is, or don't use that nickname.
I'm Moonsy. I don't have much on me yet, because I just started.
All right. Do you have a job, a home life, a family?
I have a home life.
Do you have anybody who loves you? Do you have anybody who would miss you if you just woke up dead? If you just like had a heart attack on like the toilet? If you just had a brain aneurysm while you're taking a really big shit tonight? Would like anybody even notice? If Moonsy falls in the forest, well, and no one cares. Does anybody hear it? Does anybody know? I don't know. But I think Moonsy is Ryan, from what I remember. I think that is his nickname.
I don't have a job yet. I just turned 21.
Do you have any aborted twins?
No.
Oh, well, we should all have one of those someday. All right, and I am Cord Kitty. I like to do...
Did he say I don't have a criminal record yet? Well, you know, it's good to have aspirations, you know.
The triple threat thing. I like to dance, sing, and act, and it is very fun.
To sing
I'm an entertainer, and you will see me next at Megaplex.
Oh, yeah, no, he did, yeah.
Oh, well, we should all have a family.
I have a home life. I don't have a job yet. I just turned 21.
Do you have any aborted twins?
Yeah, he sure did ask that, didn't he? So...
We're at episode...
Oh, fucking hell.
In Florida, Orlando, Florida. Should be pretty fun. Cax, the Dog Ram. The strangest combination.
Ram.
Yes.
Cax, tell us about yourself.
Pretty much, there's not a whole lot to talk about me. I'm a fursuiter. I've been in the...
Oh my god, Cord Kitty's mic is not great, but holy shit. If you're going to be on a podcast, buy a microphone. God, or don't be on the podcast. It is literally an audio form of entertainment. You can't have a shitty mic for this. You cannot sound like you're about to call me a bad word in Xbox Live.
Fandom for quite a number of years now. Sort of still new to the podcast game.
All right, we got Hone Dog. Hone Dog,
dog. Tell us about yourself. Oh my good fucking god, this is like when Vinny does his like, this is dickhead and fucko in the morning.
Horn Dog Shepherd is one of my personas. Most people know me by Lamper Fox. Been in the fandom going on 5-6 years now. And
Now, the fact that there's already stuff that says Cord Kitty is like a weirdo. I don't know, I can't confirm any of it, but that's what I've heard. This man has no dick. Well, that's what I've heard. You know, we already know that potentially is a factor. There's 5 furries here, though, right? We know this guy is like a weirdo, potentially, right? I mean, based on what we've seen. This guy looks like he's got cropped porn, so I'm assuming he's a weirdo. Horn Dog's name is Horn Dog. And, I mean, I don't know about this guy. He can't afford a better mic than, like... Or maybe he just has it shoved up his ass. Maybe he likes it that way.
Own and run my own convention.
Yeah. So what?
Oh no, I don't think he has no dick. No, it's Ghostbusters. Don't worry. That's what I heard.
your convention share of which cons?
Great Lake.
I guess if you think about it, this kind of is dogs and cats living together. I mean, this podcast right now is the Armageddon that Bill Clinton foretold in Ghostbusters, famed Bill Clinton movie Ghostbusters.
Great. Yeah, I know it conflicted with FurryCon in New York, so that's why I couldn't attend this year. But I was awfully curious too. I had it on my idea list, and then I was like, oh.
Mass hysteria.
That's okay. There was like 5 cons going that same weekend.
Oh wow, Zooier Than Thou's Twitter got suspended. Well, that's pretty apex. Somebody in the Milk Barn on the Discord posted a new Twitter a couple days ago, or rather a new zoophile podcast a couple days ago, which I don't even want to like look at. I mean, whatever. The guy that posted it, and literally the video itself had been posted that day, and it had like 1 view, which was probably just the guy who posted it in the like, I don't know, that seems like low-hanging fruit a little bit. It's like, oh geez, I don't know, they're gonna have bad opinions probably. I don't know if I need to make a whole fucking dog and pony show out of it. But speaking of dog and pony shows, yo! Furry jokes!
Oh yeah, that was pretty cray-cray. But I'm a little confused. You said horn dog. I have you written down as hone dog. Is it horn or hone?
It's
Hello, Digby. Welcome.
supposed to be horn.
I'm sorry to hear that you know this person, because judging by how they host this podcast, they do not sound pleasant, but that's just my opinion.
Horn dog, but when I typed it in, I forgot to hit the right letter. Horn dog, so I just left it.
Oh wow, horn dog. That is dirty. Real dirty. All right, DJ Arkwolf.
Hello. Yeah, I am actually glad to go ahead and be with you guys once again. As you guys know, podcaster, myself, work with the Omega Republic, and also just actually finished up my final year as officially being a DJ on the road.
Oh wow. Well, but that's got to be kind of hard because I haven't seen that many dances on the road, you know.
That's gotta be a good job though for like a suspicious furry though. You know, you're a DJing, you're on the road, you're out there. You know, you're in various cities all the time. There's all sorts of puppy pounds that you can just go to town like.
Every time I DJ, I try to do it inside a building. Oh yeah.
Well, touring. How about that?
All right, I'm just kidding. I do not.
So I mean, this is like them introducing themselves, and if we just jump ahead to a random point in this video,
you got.
You know what? We need to be at 13:37. We need the epic time.
Pretty even number. I like it.
Yeah, 13:37.
And one really unique thing about this particular year is they brought the fursuit parade outside of the con, and it was really like a genuine parade. Like we had at least 5,000 people just outside watching us, cheering us on. You know, there's kids around. There's a whole outside path. You know, it was really spirited. It was really cute. It was really, really inspirational. You know, I mean, you felt like a celebrity because you had just like loads of people just cheering at you. It was just really cute, and I feel like it's something that other cons.
No, Zara 2. I'm not saying no Zara the sequel. I'm not saying that I would. I'm saying for this suspicious furry man who's a DJ who's talking about going around on the road. Like, I don't know, that's a convenient job for somebody who's up to something suspicious. That's all I'm saying. You know?
Consider, unless they're FWA. You know, who knows how many fursuiters are gonna get mugged with that. Yeah, no, Anthrocon was very nice. I think we have other people.
So this Ryan guy, like, threatened a bunch of people, right? Like, threatened a bunch of cons. Like, even at this time, this was 2015. And even at this time, I think there had been, like, 2. There was the one the chlorine attack that he claimed responsibility for, but it wasn't him. And then there was the other con, I think, by this point, that he had been arrested at, or whatever happened there. So why are we just casually chatting about, like, fursuiters? Why aren't we, like, grilling this man and being like, so what's the fucking deal, Ryan? When does that happen? Because we're 15 minutes in now, almost.
People in this chat who are also into Anthrocon, who have something to say about it.
Yes, I did go to Anthrocon. And
give us your con report.
Well, this has to be the best Anthrocon I've ever been to yet. I've really only been to 2, but it still trumps the first year by, like, a lot.
The first year, I couldn't find anybody with cocaine.
What you said about the parade, it was phenomenal. Seeing that many people, non-furries, just come and see us and holding the signs and all the banners and everything, that was just flipping amazing. I would like to add that we did do a charity
Yeah, I just realized you can see when I look at the chat. I forgot.
again this year, and we raised even more money than the previous years. And that, I think that is what makes Anthrocon really special. Not that any other convention is as special or that none of them do charity events, but Anthrocon.
Oh my god, shut up!
They all recognize me with the big
Because
smile.
They all know your old suit, exactly.
Yeah. So
That's
it was
the one thing about changing the fursuit is you actually have to reestablish yourself somewhat, unless you're like Telephone, everybody follows her on whatever.
Why are we just casually discussing fursuits? This man is, like, threatening people at cons. Literally threatening terrorist attacks! Just because they're furries does not make it not terrorism. Like, why are we just chill right now? Did we all just fucking pass the fucking blunts around? Like, what's going on? Are we in the fucking That 70s Show basement with the table where the camera pans around? What's going on now? Why are we not talking about this seriously? I'm jumping ahead.
Is the topic that I chose because it's been affecting a lot of my friends recently. And I too have felt the effects of this crippling disease of the mind last year at Anthrocon 2014. This year, not that much actually. I'm actually pretty optimistic after this Anthrocon because I'm excited about many things. I won't really go into detail because I sound like a tool if I do, but yeah, post-con depression. Go home, miss all your friends, miss the experience, and just curl up in a ball and sleep all day. Have you been feeling it, Cord?
Why are we fucking This is obnoxious. Like, I didn't even kind of realize it last time, because we watched some of this, right? And we watched through it, and we jumped to parts, and it was, like, funny. And I guess I'm just missing all the funny parts now. But whatever. But, legitimately, we're halfway through this thing. Basically, almost. And we're still just talking about, oh yeah, Anthrocon's gonna be so cool. I can't wait. I always get so sad when Anthrocon is over. And it's like, holy shit! What are you talking? This man is like a dangerous man. Why are we not talking? What the fuck? We're wasting everybody's time.
Yeah, some think Obama are going to take over Texas. Woohoo! Conspiracy theories abroad.
Well, yes, of course his threats weren't serious, but who the fuck knows when they become serious?
But let's really look at the intent. Let's look at the intent.
They're not even fucking talking about this guy. Are they now, maybe? The intent?
The intent is it's a military exercise. So they are trying to make the military better, you know, by doing this exercise. Because if they're prepared for something crazy, then once something crazy comes up, they're going to be like, yeah, we had that military exercise. We are a bit more prepared for it. So no, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
There's a new thing that just came out.
This is like not even a podcast with this Ryan guy. This is like fucking unbelievable. He's like not even here. Ryan, buddy, are you even in the room? Are you out getting an ice water? Are you okay? Are you getting a Sprite cranberry? What is happening?
For just about everything.
Except for the BLFC. I went there, but I had no gun. That was taken at my house.
So we're finally actually talking. We're finally over halfway through it. Let's rewind a bit.
Let me finish for a second. He took responsibility, from what I heard, he took responsibility for the Midwest Fur Fest chlorine bombing.
Right.
He also is apparently notorious for teasing dead furries like Lemonade Coyote and other furries who have died in various car accidents online. So,
various car accidents online. Various unrelated car accidents, you know. All happened on the same day, you know, it was weird, but...
He either has a lot to explain, or just, I don't know, I just want to know what's going on in his mind. So, Ryan Hill, I'm going to call you that. Ryan Hill, what do you have to say for yourself?
It wasn't all...
Okay, we're literally over, 33 minutes in, and now we've finally gotten to the actual... It's not even a long podcast, right? Like, if this was a 4-hour podcast, I'd be, okay, fine, they chill for a bit. They chill and chat for, like, a little bit before they actually get into it. But no, this is over halfway through this shit. Jesus Christ.
My fault. Most of it was done by a Scrat.
All right, so you say this was mostly done by Scrat, which is hard to believe, mainly because Scrat, I believe he lives in Illinois, and we're talking about BLFC, which is in Nevada, and that's kind of far away. And I know Scrat didn't attend BLFC. He doesn't attend that many cons lately. But you're saying that he's responsible for just about everything,
Except for the BLFC. I went there, but I had no gun. That was taken at my house.
So how come there was a geostamp thing? Like, there's just a lot of questions we have for you, because I
don't know. My phone was fucked up that one time. It gave weird locations.
So your phone was fucked up and gave weird locations, but I don't know, we've seen quite a few screen caps of what things you've said in the past that have really shooken up a lot of people.
I do vividly remember a bomb threat in Anthrocon 14.
And so,
motherfucker, we know. So they know all of this, and they still just like, wow. I can't get over this. I can't get over the fact that they just talked about fucking like what flavor of toothpaste they like or whatever dumb shit for like a half an hour. And now it's like, okay, but seriously, folks, let's get into the bomb threats. Really, though?
So your story is that you're not responsible for it. It is all Scrat.
Yes, most of it. Except for the BLFC. I went there and people were
wait. So if I'm hearing you right, you're saying that he is doing this, but he's claiming it under your name, like he says, "Oh, I'm Ryan Hill," but he's really Scrat. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You know, he's done that before.
Okay, do you have proof?
No.
Because I'm an agnostic type of guy. If I don't have proof, I really do not believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand that there is potentially somebody out there who is crazy. Because if somebody out there is crazy enough to be this Ryan Hill guy and, like, randomly spam people with scat porn or whatever, then somebody is certainly crazy enough to have a grudge against this guy and use his name to do that. So I could see that maybe being the case, but I don't know. I don't know. That's certainly I mean, that's a tough pill to swallow. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I think I asked him about it before, and he claimed that he had proof of something else, and then he turned it into the police office, which is it's so far-fetched, almost impossible to believe. Hey, you have the floor. You have a chance to defend yourself or not defend yourself, but your actions have really brought up a lot of questions, like just motivations, like why would you take a picture of yourself with guns? And
that was
because I'm really gangster, guys.
Again, from 1959. That was my grandfather's. It wasn't real.
Wow, this is just incredible. This is just incredible that there are people like. This is so incredible that this guy here who was talking, who sounds like he had his microphone up his ass, is not the one with the worst microphone. It's actually Ryan who has the worst microphone. But at a close second, I would say, was this DJ Arc guy, who is supposedly a DJ, which, is audio-based, and yet he also sounds like rock band microphone, But yeah, Ryan, you can't even fucking hear this shit.
A pellet gun from 1959.
A pellet gun?
It wasn't real, it was just a pellet gun.
Okay, I think I understood him saying that it was a pellet gun from 1959 and that it was his grandfather's.
Thank you for the transcription. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, though. I feel things were maybe a little different in 2015, but, I don't know. I feel like even back then, if you're going to start making threats at places that have a bunch of people, I don't know, you should probably be, talked to by the police, at least. Mass shooting threats, that's pretty serious. I remember one time when I was a kid, I was at a thrift store, and there was, the toy section. I was in the toy section. They had a little toy gun thing, and I just rounded a corner, and I pointed the gun at this lady, and she was just like, "That's not funny!" And I was just like, yeah, it is. And, nowadays it certainly would not be. In 2006 or whatever it might have been. But, no, I don't know. 2015, somebody's threatening to blow up a fucking con filled with, 1,000+ people. Yeah, I don't know, you might want to investigate that. I don't care if it's serious or not. That's kind of a crime in and of itself.
Okay, and you took a picture of it at home, and how come you got almost 3,000 attendees hearing about how you are trying to threaten the con? Like, where did that come from?
That's from Scrat, probably.
So you say that's all from Scrat. So this is all a big Scrat thing. This is all... I mean, I know that for sure Scrat, he is very easy to demonize because I believe he has a very big ego, and that, you know, a lot of people don't like ego, but...
I don't know who the fuck Scrat is, outside of, it sounds like a sound effect from a Metroid enemy. But, I mean, I don't know. Again, it's possible for somebody to just take this guy's name and be doing this in his name. In which case, I'm sorry for him if his name is being, like, dragged through the mud in this way, but I feel like we would have maybe heard more about that. This is a podcast from, like, 7 years ago, so, you know, I don't know. Again, this is not current information exactly. Let's jump ahead a little. What do we get?
I
Not the furry
represent...
fandom.
I don't represent anybody. I am simply trying to get answers, and there's not enough answers out there. Like, I really want to get answers from Ryan himself, answering what is going on.
Neutral. This isn't an investigation.
I'm trying to be neutral. I'm trying to be as neutral as humanly possible.
I say it was mostly Scrat's fault.
Who's Scrat?
That Killing Cray that was fucking with you too.
Yeah, I don't know. When all that was going on, it was Killian Cray, and he was making threats this way, and Ryan was making threats the other way. And that guy started calling me, and I said,
and then he said this, and she was like, no, and I was like, that sucks, and she was like, yeah. And then they came in, and I was like, oh god, and then they started killing people, but then she was like, yeah, and I was like, cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Your son Ryan Hill, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, first of all, who are you? And second of all, how'd you get my name? Which I'm sure Mr. Big Mouth here gave my name. Okay, well, anyway, so he was hassling me one night on Facebook. And
is this a woman? Which one of these is a woman? One of these sounds like a female. What the fuck?
I blocked him. I said, hey, you know what? I don't know what you guys do between each other. You know, if you want to get on the internet and who knows who says what, but, you know, don't harass me about it. That's, yeah, he is my son, but he's responsible for what he does. And
this is Ryan's mom talking? Is that who this is?
Incidents with the shit going on, you know, him blowing up the place, and then after that there was the chlorine one and all this. No, he was not involved in any of it. Okay, and I have the name of the freaking detective, okay, which he wouldn't talk to you anyway, but he told me anytime that anything comes up with any FurCon convention, Ryan will be contacted.
All that's a clue that I'm on when I was.
Yeah, which, I mean, but you... I don't know. I mean, are you sure you didn't do anything to make this happen? Are you sure this is just completely out of nowhere? I don't know about that. You know, again, obviously he didn't do anything. He didn't do any of these things that he has threatened to do or taken credit for. But... I mean, is this his mom talking? Does she not recognize that this is, like, I don't know, something to be a little worried about, maybe, for her son, and for the people, for herself, for the people around her son? I don't know. I'm not making any judgments here. I'm trying to be somewhat neutral as well. I don't know these people. And this is all just random call-out posts from people that I don't know. And it seems like a lot of information is missing from this situation. But, you know, that being said, I don't know. His mom, wow, it starts to involve, it starts to get all chibi necodemics here. His mom comes in. Jesus, okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so, like I don't know.
Yeah, but, I mean, yeah, there's so many questions just surrounding what is going on, like, what is really going on with him. One big question I have is, like, I know you don't, he's an adult, he has his own privacy, but I will tell you that he has been trying to troll me with messages of scat porn and, just basically, from what I've heard, been harassing other people, and it sounds like that's probably true.
No, I would believe you. I wouldn't deny that Ryan's not doing that. I mean, I would believe that, but as far as actually viciously doing something to the furries, no. You know, if he's making threats and trolling and all that crap, yeah, he's doing it. I can assure you he is, for a fact.
Yeah, well,
So,
hopefully...
So the mom is like, yep, for a fact he is harassing people on the internet. Well, okay then. Fucking Clay's coast, I guess, on that one.
I mean...
I'm not going to make excuses for him for that because, like I said, everybody, all you guys are on the internet, and who knows what anybody's doing. You know, hopefully it's not mean stuff, but from what it sounds like, it is back and forth with trolling or whatever you guys call it and all this crap. So, but I mean, as far as actually
Whatever you guys
following
call it.
through on some threat or something he said on the internet, that none of that is true. So you guys can take it from there as far as who says what and.
Well, wait. Is she saying... Because the way she phrases this...
mean stuff, but from what it sounds like, it is back and forth with trolling or whatever you guys call it and all this crap. So,
right.
but I mean, as far as actually following through on some threat or something he said on the internet, that none of that is true. So,
Okay, but that's still a threat, though. That's still bad. That's still bad enough to be a crime, though. Like, that's the problem here, is... I thought she was saying... I thought the whole thing was, no, I never made any threats. This is all a conspiracy. Some guy's trying to whatever. But no, this lady's like, well, he probably made threats, whatever. But it's fine. He totally doesn't mean that, smiley face. And, you know, obviously he didn't. He didn't do any of this stuff. But when, you know, when might he? I don't know. That's a little concerning. Are the people around him not worried about that at all? God damn.
so you guys can take it from there as far as who says what and, you know, what people are making fun of each other or
Really brought
whatever.
his mom
Anyways,
in,
who's
too.
wanting that?
All right.
He really brought his mom in to defend him. Oh my goodness. I mean, why does this woman let her child be on the fucking internet? This guy clearly can't deal with this. This guy clearly should be, like, not allowed... Do people not realize that they can just, like, you know, live without the internet? That, like, if their kid is, like, having a negative reaction, like they don't need it. They don't need it. They can just live without it. They can. You know, and it might be better for people like this guy, who literally needs his mom to come in and defend him when when his actions start catching up to him. It's like, this is too much power for you, man. Having the keyboard and the internet connection, this is just too much for you. So, I don't know. Maybe disconnect and go play some fucking chess or something, dude.
All right. Well, it's good you have some mediator to try to defend you, because at this point you have no defense online and you haven't been putting up any defense online, and there is a huge population of people who are saying that you are responsible for the Anthracon bomb threat, for the BLSC gun threat, and I just question,
well, it's a threat.
Why haven't you made any effort to defend yourself if they're not true? I mean, this whole thing about it being scrat, okay, that's fine and all, but how come you haven't said that to anyone anywhere at any time?
I'm on a radio show right now. Radio show?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, no, it's just a podcast we posted online.
It's basically a
pretty
radio
casual.
show.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
No.
you know, furry informal.
But they have to explain the concept of a fucking podcast to William Shatner over here.
You enough to know that you are not responsible for these bomb threats, you know? That's not a great way to build trust.
because I'm not responsible for it. And
But-
actually, I'll say something that in a weird way that may not be the proper way. Ryan has very limited friends, and that's how I think what he does to try and get attention, like I told you.
That would make
Well, yes, of course that's the reason. And that's what's sad, isn't it? I mean, this guy genuinely thinks that spamming people with fucking scat porn or whatever is gonna be like the fucking ticket to their friendship. He's really gonna make a lifelong... The Queen song's gonna start playing. They're gonna be riding a two-person bicycle. It's gonna be just so great. Not gay, but just, you know, friends. Just friends. It's gonna be great. And yeah, that's what's sad. I mean, all joking aside, this is a person who I guess thinks that to some extent, or has some compulsion to do that. And yeah, this guy doesn't really seem to have actually done anything. I mean, anything too bad. He seems to be harassing people, but he has threatened stuff, and I don't know. I don't know if that's okay. I don't know if that's okay. I mean, I guess on some level it's just words, but it's also like, I don't know, you can't just do that. You can't just be like, I may or may not kill a bunch of people today. You don't know. I might. You can't just do that. I'm sorry. You just can't. No. I'm not just willing to be like, oh, well, you know, his mom says he's sorry or whatever. Oh, I guess it's fine. Like, and I don't know, this is also outdated. I don't know what's, like, happening with this guy at this point in time. But I will say, I think maybe that'll do it. You know, this has been kind of a short one. But, I mean, the Ryan Hill is, like, the protagonist, but he's not the main character of this stream. Ryan Hill, I don't think, I mean, maybe in some ways we follow him, but he didn't do any of the stuff that he claims to have done. It's pretty bad that he threatened to do things and claims all this stuff, but, like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird watching this, like, we've been following a lot of people that are just desperate attention seekers lately. Like Dominic, like I guess you could argue the Simpsons guy, Marco, kind of. Just desperate, like, please pay attention to me. I am trapped in this solitary shell of my own weird mental illness and, like, hang-ups and issues where I think that sending bomb threats to people is chill. And I don't know, man. I don't know. It's interesting. I feel sorry for this guy. Don't fucking sue me, though. I will take you for everything you have. So we're gonna do some super chats here. And, let's see. $5 from Kate. Alright, I should get some music playing here. You know, we started doing Sonic music last night. Let's do the classic. Wait, this isn't the classic. This isn't the fucking You scumbag? You fucking scumbag? Okay, here we go. There you go. The good stuff. The good stuff. So, $5 from Kate. I wonder how many small animals he has used as test subjects for his devices. Well, I mean, I don't know. I sure hope it's a zero answer. It's a non-zero answer. That's my hope. £2 from Melvis Liz. Money. Thank you. Hey, what's up, money? $2 from Simply Madness. Tentacles. That is all. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. 50 DKK from Galaxina. Working late tonight, so I welcome the feast that awaits us. Watched the stream from yesterday, and I only have one question. IRL sicko bus, when? I mean, listen, I would love to do IRL sicko hunting and just kind of go troll through the streets and be like, look at that guy, he's talking to himself. Isn't that funny? But that seems cruel and unusual, so I don't know. We'll have to find a way to make that work somehow. $2 from Thomas Johnson. Still waiting to hear about that Doom stream, Dad. Doom stream? Did I say I was gonna do that? Like me playing Doom? Which Doom? Did I say I was gonna do that? I mean, I could. I like Doom. Yeah, I could maybe do that. $5 from Engineer Gaming. When DeadwingDork said, "It's dorking time!" I felt that. You know, it really struck me as important because the movie was called Dorkius, and he said it was dorkin' time, and it was. At that moment, it was dorkin' time. $20 from Cosmic Zombie is the furriest and apathetic bear cartoon. Lulz, joking, love, okay, and we have some ooh-woos and stuff. Thank you. No, though. No, I'm not reading that. Thank you. But, no, it's this guy. It's more of an apathetic, weird version of that one Fox thing from FNAF. $5 from Gear Piggin, oil. And then $10 from Cognito Hazard, oil. We watch your streams in VC together daily. Well, I guess that solves that puzzle. All right. 2 halves of the interlocking medallion. There you go. The quixotic medallion. $5 from Jose Orozco. The oil becomes. Okay. $2 from Toll Toast Studios. Sorry, can't access server. Sent things to @bear for you. Well, you know, that's fine. You can access the server. It's really not that hard. I promise you can do it. You know, if you really put your mind to it. I promise you can do it. I believe in you. But that's fine. Let me see here. $2 from Donald Duck. Let the crazed furry go for the bronies. What? Oh yeah, I guess, yeah. If the furry guy starts harassing the bronies, I mean, is that also... I don't know if bronies are typically considered furries. I think it's technically different. Let me see. $2 from Anubian Oddity. AIDS! $5 from Software Bug. Hey Claw, it's my B-day soon. Here's to the whiskey fund. Have a good day. Now let's get into this. Well, I'm trying to... I said like a week ago I'm gonna try to drink less, and then I stopped trying to drink less. And so now I'm gonna stop trying to drink... I'm gonna start trying to drink less once more. So, no whiskey fund, but the weed fund. I'll put it into that one. Artistic liberties here. I'm sorry. I'll put it to good use. Don't worry, but thank you. $5 from Large Unidentifiable Reptile. Dreadful, burdensome knowledge on the menu tonight. Yeah, we found some interesting stuff. $2 from Harlem Shake. Stop with the ASMR. I am here for cringe, not horny. Oh, well. You could just go then. $1 from Apple Cider. No message, but thank you. $2 from Egg Johnson. This isn't Movie Bob Part 2. What the fuck? Well, as I said, if somebody wants to make me some interesting Movie Bob Part 2 doc stuff that I can, like, make into a thing, I might do that, you know? But nobody wants to step up with that. $10 from Raw Quick Honey. Sounds like someone that would drink Diet Pepsi mixed with Diet Mountain Dew. Oh god. Oh god. Even regular... So, do people really like Mountain Dew? Because it's just like... It's like if you had a flat pop, but you just opened the... Like, if you just opened a bottle of soda and it was just already flat. That's Mountain Dew. Like, if you're gonna go for lemon lime, there are store brands that are better than Mountain Dew. Jesus Christ. Some of the offshoot Mountain Dews are okay. I think I like Baja Blast. But good lord. Regular Mountain Dew is just piss. $2 from Egg Johnson. It was only joke, Claw. Well, I know. I'm just using your joke to catapult a point that I was trying to make. Don't worry. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the royal you. $5 from Bird Boy. This guy is like one of those weird side characters from Breaking Bad. Yeah, this is the guy. Was there a character in Breaking Bad who like he spent most of his life in jail and he felt more comfortable in prison? Like that guy. That's cool. That's like him. Yeah. $5 from Kanik. I joined the stream to hear about shaman aliens and start laughing so bad my 100-year-old grandma asks if I'm having asthma. I like that every super chat you send is like a little picture. It's like a little portrait of your life. That's great. I hope you're okay though. $5 from Silly Palm. If there was a bear Jew with a what? If only there was a bear Jew with a baseball bat out beating them KNOTCs, Nazis, into bloody carpet samples. Hashtag uwu mensch will never rise. This is this super chat was like going through a fucking this was like reading through Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner or something. Wow. Yeah, I mean, no, I don't know. What? $2 from Donald Duck. The sex chat bots have taken over your computer. Oh no, take off your pants and have sex. $1 from Moonstone Wind. No message, but thank you. $5 from Misty Traveler. No, Ryan definitely has a habit of doing this. He did this to Cord Kitty too. Well, yeah, Cord Kitty did say that in that thing. Apparently, he also gets scat from this guy, which, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I feel like there was also an undercurrent in that video that was sort of like, well, he didn't actually kill anybody, so that's why it's okay that he spends all of his time harassing people and spamming them with multiple accounts, and like, yeah, I don't know, that still seems like a problem, even outside of the threats to cons and people's lives. You know, that seems like a problem, just on its own, on the face of it. $20 from Crusadist Viewing. Boo, furries, boo. And then $20 from Crusadist Viewing. Boo, commies, boo. I agree with both. Yes, thank you very much. $5 from Misty Traveler. Cord Kitty and Ryan had a crossover, which is in his KF thread. See part 1. And yes, Ryan is deemed mentally ill by the state. So I guess they just assume he can't... I mean, mentally ill people do crimes all the time, though. If anything, I would say that... Okay, are we really listening to this whole song? We're just gonna listen to... Because... Okay, I guess it stops being... It's mostly that, though. It's like mostly that. I'm not listening to all of that. Yeah, I don't know. Just because he's like deemed mentally ill doesn't mean he's not a threat to me. If anything, it indicates he might be more of a threat. 20 bucks. Oh, I read that one. $2 from Cuddly Kraken. This can't be good for... Sorry, wrong voice.
This can't be good for me, but I feel great. Won't you sign the petition?
Yeah. Postal reference. I like that. I played some Postal 1 on my Switch a while ago, and then I got killed by a guy who was hidden by a pre-rendered background asset. So that wasn't super cool. I wasn't super down with that, and I stopped playing it. Why is Postal 2 not on the Switch? Is it just too hardcore for the Switch? Because Postal 1's pretty like violent. I guess there's Muslims or whatever in Postal 2. You can't have that. I don't know. That's unfortunate. Postal 2's obviously... Like, Postal 2's a legitimately great game, isn't it? Like, one of the things I love about Postal 2 is the pistol in Postal 2 is basically just a fucking... It's basically just a sniper rifle. I mean, you can get somebody from across the fucking map with the pistol in Postal 2. It's wild. I have fond memories going through the sewers where you have to kill all the Arabs. Listen, it's Postal 2, I can say that. But yeah, you have to go through the sewers. And yeah, the best strategy is just fucking Halo Combat Evolved ass pistol. Single headshot, kills everybody, across the level, perfectly accurate. Wonderful. Wonderful weapon. There's the GIMP segment in that game. Man, Postal 2 is great. Postal 2 is legitimately a classic. $5 from Bubblegum Babeface. Thank you for teaching me internet pop culture, Disabled Bear. It's okay. I'm like Ready Player One, but good. €2 from the worm that gnaws in the night. Where is Sangi? I don't know, because I have Sangi in my browser thing, like in my browser scene on Streamlabs. I have it, trollmotherfucker.png or whatever, and I turn it on. He's just nowhere to be found. I don't know where he went. So, we'll have to find Sangi. Sangi's lost. Sangi is lost to us currently. But, actually, I do have something for you, though. Speaking of Sangi, it's not the Sangi that we know and love, and it might not be, to everybody's taste, but I do have a picture of Sangi here, that looks like this. It's very low quality, but look at that. Isn't that great? Like, that's new. That is a rare Sangi. That is a brand new rare Sangi that most of y'all have never seen. Alright? He looks like he's like on an album cover for like King Crimson or something. What is this background too? Is he in the Temple of the Ancients from Final Fantasy VII? I don't know. What is the pose that he's making? What is the face that he's making? I don't understand this. He kind of looks like he's trying to look like Jerry Seinfeld. I don't know. I like the wristband thing there. That's cool. Anyways, let's see. Well, there's Sangi. $2 from Stella! I'm really enjoying the fireplace. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. You never miss much. If you're watching my stream, there's not much to miss. $2.39 from Exiled Postman. Some cash for the comedic Canadian cripple. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. $3 from Digital Apex for the Canadian Cybernetic Arm Fund. I love you. Oh, well, that's creepy. Don't say that, but thank you. Yeah, I mean... I remember like 10 years ago I looked at those Terminator arms that are like, you control them with your phone app or whatever, and they can do like really complex articulation and shit, with different pressure sensitivities and stuff. And it all sounded pretty cool, and I don't know, those were like 25 grand or something. I don't know if that's cheaper now. I don't know if that's cheaper or more expensive or more advanced. I should look into that. Because that could be like the ultimate fucking Patreon goal. Just literally like, give me fucking 100 grand a month and I'll get a super arm and fight crime. That'll be my, there you go. That'll be the final Patreon goal. $2 from Cuddly Kraken. The Uuna Bawalmer. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Unabomber? Oh, Unabomber? No, you can't say that. $2 from Carnizzle. I think my lifespan was just shortened due to cringe. Probably. You know. Listen. This is a stream for people that are eagerly awaiting, you know, whatever comes next. $5 from Mike Rowe. Sub to the Patreon. Seriously, the only streamer I watch. Thanks for what you do, Claw. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the Patreon. There's going to be some new stuff on there soon. I've taken a little break from some edited videos, but I'm going to get back into that again shortly with some more stuff. I've got some stuff, you know, we've done a couple streams recently with some, this one included, with some things that might make for a good edited down either full video or just like a live clip or something. But yeah, some more videos coming in, and a new Patreon exclusive video or two, I think. Because, I mean, you know, what's stopping me? 4 a.m., I'm up. I'm gonna be up. I'm just gonna be up smoking lavender, as I do, as one does. And I'll just be up watching the Rogue One Half in the Bag episode for the 17th time. And, like, what's stopping me from just looking at some Roblox porn, you know? You know, and just putting it on the Patreon. It'll be great. So I'll probably do that soon. So yeah, thanks for subbing. And for anybody else who wants to, the link is in the description. $5 from Blue Lover 929. My nickname is Mouse, but I'm no furry. Thanks for streaming, Clawfather. That sounds like bars. My name is Mouse, but I'm no furry. All the motherfuckers in my house gonna scurry. $5 from The Living Nightmare. Furries plus children equals hi. I'm Chris Hansen. Why don't you have a seat? Yeah. Well, there was that fursuit parade thing that we looked at where they were all interacting with kids, and that was pretty uncomfortable. Let me see. $2 from Autistic Wolf. Ryan's fursuit looks like something out of FNAF. Well, it is. It's a FNAF character. And it is supposed to look like that. At first I was like, I sure hope it's not supposed to look like that. But it is. It is supposed to, so yeah. That's the intended feeling, I believe. $10 from GZ. I feel this guy needs to be offline for a long time and then get some help through therapy. He also needs to find a new hobby that won't get him into this much trouble and find some better friends. Well, find, you know, maybe, yeah, therapy to teach him that spamming people with scat porn and harassing them will not make them like you, and will not make them stick around in your life, and will not fulfill you as a person, most likely. You know, he needs some help. He needs some assistance. And, you know, maybe with some help he might not be violent or whatever his deal is, but I don't know. It's a shame. It's a shame. Let's see. $5 from Micah Hotshot. Hello. Well, hello. $2 from Just Larm. Can I get a foodie beauty? There you go. $5 from Bimp Liskit. Thank you for reminding me that no matter how bad life gets, at least you're not a furry terrorist. You know, there's so many people on this channel that at least you're not, right? So, like, yeah. $5 from Cody Dennis. Listen, Claw, you gotta start reposting more streams. Some of us smoke too much and need a voice to hear. One other than the ones in your head. I mean, I was gonna maybe, you know, I don't know. I don't do as many, like, straight up post the live stream, like, you know, unlist, or, you know, publicly list the live stream. I like to do the clips now. I feel like that's more, you know, it's good. I like to, you know, cut out some of the downtime or whatever. Whatever cringy, awkward joke that I make, I can just, like, pretend that didn't happen. Just edit that out. Nobody will ever know. Let me see. $2 from Victor Martinez. I can feel the hate from you and chat this stream. I don't know. I mean, I hated the 1776 guy last night. I just pity most of these people. Not just the main guy, but most of them. Like, most of them. Including the, you know, the victims, the perpetrators, the people pretending to be the perpetrators, the people interviewing the people pretending to be... All of them, I just kind of feel some pity. You know, everybody we looked at tonight. Some level of pity. $5.55 from Ultra Neckbeard Supreme. Me and my very furry friends on VR chat. Literally worst possible start, I know. Watch your video on the Nazi FurCon thing. It was a blast to watch. Well, yeah, I mean, it was a good one. It's a shame that one's like my most popular video in the last year. Well, except for the Iron Wrath ones, I guess. And that one just has like laughably terrible audio because my mic was shit. And my laptop was shit, so it also looks bad. Like, it's just awful. You come to my channel, it's like, this is your first... That was not acceptable presentation in 2019 when I started. I don't know, but yeah, I'm glad people like it. I'm happy to have you here. $10. Happy to have you here, even though you're a VR chat furry. Are people still playing VR chat? Isn't that like dead now because they removed everything that made it fun? Like, they literally just removed everything. And I swear Meta made them. Facebook made them. Facebook gave them an offer they couldn't refuse, and they were just like, yo, you're going to take out your funny haha Ugandan knuckles because we want to sell people Superman skins on Metaverse. Like, that's probably what happened. That is most likely. Because everybody was just like, well, why would you ever need a Metaverse, right? Why would you ever need that when you've got like VR chat? Well, now we don't anymore. Is that convenient? Isn't that convenient? Oh, but I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking out my ass, telling tall tales out of school. $10 from Rozzy Posy. Hiya, Claw. I hope you're having a good day. You know, it's too warm. It's just too warm. This isn't even the hottest it's gonna be this week. It's too warm. But I eventually got enough sleep, so that's good. $5 from Mech Warrior. I missed it. Have some cash. I'll watch the vid. Oh, okay. Thank you. Get back to work. Whatever you're doing. $10 from Wiggly Fungus. Are trying to drink less and don't soda that tastes like crap. Try craft sodas. Northern is one of my favorite. It's hard to get the craft sodas. You know, I like them. If I could, I would bathe myself in Virgil's Dr. Better, because it is genuinely it is better than Dr. Pepper. I mean, it is just you know, you hear people say like all natural this and that sounds like cringe, right? Like, that sounds cringe. That's like, oh, you gotta eat the organic quinoa. Like, that's some crunchy mama cringe bullshit. But yeah, no, the Virgil sodas are like like, I don't know about organic, but they're like all natural. Like their cola, it tells you on the label like all of the ingredients, and you can read it and like, oh yeah, that's why I taste citrus elements in this cola, because it's flavored with like, you know, some orange and some like grapefruit or whatever. Like, it's got some of that in there. And so yeah, you can look at the Dr. Better and just be like, what is this weird, bizarre flavor? Oh, it's all this stuff, I guess. And it's just real ingredients, you know? But that shit is so rare, it's impossible to find Dr. Better. Or even really any Virgil. I mean, some Virgils is easy enough. The cream soda is pretty common. But the Dr. Better and their colas, those are the best ones, and they're just missing, man. Boylan is pretty good. I like their black cherry soda, even though I don't normally like cherry stuff. But yeah, the craft sodas, they're a little harder to find. They're harder to come by. I'm very picky about craft cola. Because, like, for me, like, the Virgil cola is great. It's, like, fizzy. It's natural. It's got, like, a nice, like, it's not like orange flavored Coke, but it's got, like, a citrusy flavor, right? And it's great. But then you have Coke, and I like that, and then you have, like certain other, like, alternative colas, and they just taste like shit. They just taste like such shit. It's like when you get a root beer, and it tastes like they added too much root, and it tastes like you're drinking a fucking tree. Like, I don't know if I'm the only I'm a soda guy. Like, anyways, that's a whole thing. That's a whole tangent. $100 from Xeno96. I just wanted to spread the good fortune from my Rassie. P.S. This guy is how old and needs his mom to defend him? Well, I don't know what R-A-S-I-E is. Rassie? Raisy? Did you get a raise? Is that what it is? Thank you. Congrats and thank you. But thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I mean, this guy is like, probably in his 30s. He's balder than me, which is saying something. And so he's probably older than me, I would hope. Probably younger than Dragon Lord Frodo, I would assume, though. And yeah, he needs to have his mom defend him. At least Dragon Lord Frodo is such a Chad that he has to fight his mom in, like, verbal conflict, you know? But this guy has to have his mom come in like, alright, listen, he's really sorry, guys. Listen, lay off my boy. And that's just a little, I don't know. So that's unfortunate, you know, again. Pity. A strong feeling of pity. Thank you very much, Xeno96. I appreciate it. $5 from GZ. My go-to sodas are orange and grape Fanta, Dr. Pepper, root beer, Sprite, Sierra Mist, and Birch Beer. You know, we don't have Sierra Mist. I don't know, is that anything like, what's the one? Fresca or whatever? We also don't have Shasta, we don't have Cheerwine, and we don't have Big Red. Or is that the one? Is Big Red the one that's the soda? I thought that was like a cinnamon-flavored soda. It's not. It's like a different thing. I don't know. But I'll never try it, I guess, because it's some southern bullshit. Yeah. No, there's a lot of... I did get to try Squirt a while ago, and that was pretty good. Squirt soda? So one of my favorite sodas of all time is... maybe some Canadians in chat know what I'm talking about. There is a soda... there was a Canadian, like, store brand called President's Choice. No Frills, Loblaws, Superstore, they all have President's Choice. A lot of stores here carry the President's Choice line. And they used to have this soda that was the sparkling pink grapefruit soda. And it was perfect. There was no... I mean, you have, like, Fresca, right? Is that the one where it's, like, grapefruit flavored? Fresca's terrible. Fresca's fucking sucks. It's, like, flat, and it's, like, kind of bitter and weird. The pink grapefruit one was perfect. It was the perfect ratio of sweetness and like tanginess, and there was a great fizz to it. It was the best soda I've ever had. It's my favorite soda, and it's like completely discontinued everywhere. It makes me very sad. So Rhett and Link were able to bring back that Clearly Canadian shit, and I still find that at stores, and it's pretty good. I like Clearly Canadian. Can we maybe, I don't know, can we make the official, can we like, can the Sicko Army mobilize to bring back a different obscure Canadian soda? Because, like, you probably won't even ever get to try it, but I will, you know? And that's all that matters. For all I know, none of you are real. Fuck you. I want my soda. $2 from Jeezy. He misspelled Birch Beer. He just corrects it there. $5 from Rorschach. Hi, Claw. It's been a while since I've caught one of your streams. Hope you're doing okay. Once again, too hot. But, you know, I'm doing all right. I need to eat something. I need to go to... I'm gonna need to brave the heat and go to the store and get some food. Something. I don't want to run the... No, though. But yeah, I don't want to run the fucking stove. God damn it. I don't want to run the oven. Ugh. I guess I could slow cook something. Is that gonna heat my place up? Probably not too bad. I can make some, like, pulled pork. It's too late for that now, though. God damn it. Yeah. I guess I'm mixed, chat member. I'm mixed. $2 from Goblin Snot. Terrorists make me sad. Can we watch Beast Wars? Not until you finish all of your McDonald's fries. $2 from Just Larm. Don't worry, I'll grow you a new hand, Claw. That's okay. I like not having two hands. It forces me to work harder. I would have to... genuinely, if I regrew my hand, I would have to relearn guitar. That would probably set me back. More than anything, that would just set me back in the things that I would have to relearn how to play video games, too. Like, I've spent all this time learning how to do these things with one hand. If I got a second hand, that would just fuck me up completely. Like, no, I shouldn't. I just need to soldier on, you know? That's fine. $5 from Yoshi Guy 35. Didn't watch, but, Big Chungus? You know? I think that's a statement we can all agree on. Left, right? You know? Ape? Whoever you are, Big Chungus, yeah. $5 from Cuddly Kraken. These furries need to use a lightning gun in water now. Oh, don't say that. $2 from Digital Apex. Crunchy or creamy peanut butter? I like my crunchy. I'm not like staunchly into crunchy. I'll defend pineapple on pizza, but I'm not staunchly for crunchy. But you know, I like me a smooth on occasion. Crunchy, I don't know. I feel like if you're going for the nut thing, you might as well have some nut in there, you know? Who doesn't like some good chunky, crunchy nut? 653 from Exiled Postman. What would you rather watch, an hour of car crashes or an hour of someone singing off-key? Oh, dear. Well... As a fan of the band, the Japanese progressive rock band Ars Nova, which sounds like this. Just a sec. As a fan of a band that sounds like this, just No, give me a good part. Give me a part where it's like, yeah. As a person who likes music that sounds like that, I guess I'll go with the 1 hour of scream singing. I'll go with the Yoko Ono. Because the car crashes. Well, you know, on the other hand, I wouldn't have to look at the... I mean, like, I would have to have them on the TV. But, like, I could just play my Game Boy or something, right? You know? I guess I could just... I guess, like, you're not specifying. I could turn off the sound on the singing off key, too. So, I don't know. That's up in the air. You're gonna have to be more specific. I'm not answering until I get more fine print on that contract. Let's see. $1 from Victor Martinez. No message, but thank you. 69 sec from Jerka Kame. Store snore. Snusk, you know. $10 from Kanik. I wear fur from my head to my toe, and it keeps me warm, yet is breathable, unlike faux fur, which is scratchy and stuffy. So I can't even imagine how people wear fur suits in the summer. I mean, I don't know. The fur suits aren't like actual fur, you know? Like, are they? I mean, is that a thing? Do people make fursuits? Because do people make like a fursuit out of like a mink coat or something? You know what I mean? Because like I'm under the impression fursuits are like, I don't know, whatever a fucking like Bugs Bunny plushie is made out of. You know, like not actual fur. But I mean, yeah, that would be interesting though. A real fursuit that you just, yeah, I like that. You know, if I ever had a fursuit, that would be it. I would drape myself in just actual animal skins, and I would basically just be one of those, like, hunter outfits from Red Dead 2, where you just look like a psycho with a bear head on your fucking face and bird wings or whatever. Like, that would be me. I'll go to the Canada Furry Con looking like that. It'll be great. £2 from A Tree. Yes! Okay. 853 from Exiled Postman. 1776 guy gets beaten and arrested. I'm sorry, I thought this was America! Well, apparently some people in Canada think that the Constitution applies to Canada, so, you know, anything's possible. 6669 sec by, from Jerka Kame. I'm assuming I'm saying that right. Jerkakame. Furries are like lolicons, but with animals, but still has more child molesters. Yeah, probably. 628 from Exiled Postman. I got a raise too, but I'm less generous than that other guy. Oh, that's okay. You know, it's fine. Congrats on both of your raises, you know? $20 from Crunchy Crow. Anyway, take my filthy furry money, the money that I got from the furries. Sorry, you're always looking at the worst of them. But that's what we're here for. Thanks for the delicious content. It's always a hoot. Well, I'm glad you had a hoot, you know? I had a hoot. This was a hoot of a stream, really. So I'm glad. $5 from Neon, son of Xenon. You should try Ting, a grapefruit soda from Jamaica. It and Ting are my favorite grapefruit sodas. Both are good with tequila and lime. I've had Ting. It's all right. It's not as good as the one I like, though. I'm forever going to be jonesing for that. The closest I've come is Squirt. The closest to that pink grapefruit President's Choice soda. It's Squirt. Ting is all right. It's another one that's like, it leans too heavily into the grapefruit thing. Because that's the thing, is that the grapefruit soda I like I mean, it had like the slightest hint of grapefruit. It was just like a citrus soda with like a bit of a tang, you know? And most of the other grapefruit sodas that I've had are like too bitter, you know? They just taste a little too grapefruity. And I mean, that's okay. You know, from time to time I'll have that. It's not horrible. But yeah, nothing will ever fill the hole in my heart from President's Choice pink sparkling grapefruit soda. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. They used to have the like diet version available when the normal good version wasn't. And I bought that a couple times, and it's like, this just wasn't the same. And then they discontinued that, and it's like, well, of course you discontinued that. Like, nobody's gonna buy that. If they're gonna buy it, they're gonna buy the good version, aren't they? They're not gonna buy the shitty version. Whatever. Man, soda reviews. Soda rants. $10 from Mr. Midnight 1448. Okay, that's good. That's fine. 14. It's 1488. That's the bad number. Hey man, just here to ask you to stay hydrated. Heat stroke is not the fun kind of stroke. That's true. Not the kind where I lose control of half of my body, like cooking with Jack. That's fun. Yeah, no, I mean, I'll be drinking some water. I got a big mug that I fill with like ice water now, and that's fine. I've got Cokes and stuff too. Gonna order some food and stuff. I should be okay. Let me see here. $10 from FBI Mom. Hi Clawfish. I bought a scooter a few days ago and I've yet to name it. Any suggestions? Also, I'm absolutely terrified of the main roads. Any advice for that? Well, you know, I don't know. Go slow, I suppose. Name the scooter, huh? I don't know. What's the name of the ones? The ones from GTA are like the Fagios, which are obviously spelled in a certain way. You could go with like the Scumbagio. Your scooter could be the Scumbagio, or Scumbagio, if you want to call it that. Scumbagio. You know, it's great. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Naming the scooter, huh? That's like a Sims 3 thing. You're like, oh, name John's car. Like, oh, alright, okay. I guess. I'll name it Sugar Plum. Cool. $10 from Captain B. Finally caught one of your live streams. I fall asleep to the clips on your channel almost every night. Well, I'm glad I'm so boring that you fall asleep. Fucking forehead. So thank you. I appreciate that. Glad the screaming doesn't keep you awake, or doesn't wake you up, or whatever. I did have a person the other day say that their autoplay accidentally got them to the Snake Thing stream, and they had the worst nightmares of their life. Which I mean, you know, sucks for that guy, but that's fucking hilarious. So, you know, I'm glad that happened kind of a little bit. Alright, well, that's it for the stream. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the super chats, and thank you for sticking around. We've had some good times. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll have some kind of edited thing up. Either like just a clip, or, you know, maybe I can quickly get a full edited video thing. Like, you know, the Simpsons guy video out. Maybe, not sure. Probably just like a clip thing, though. I might stream again. I don't know. No promises, but I'll try to focus on the clip or something, or video. But yeah, take it easy, folks. Penis. Yeah, that's right. Background noise from my fan. Yeah.